I am Rayven Monique with Color Happy. I actually have a couple of brands. If you saw me a couple of minutes ago, you may have noticed that my background has changed. And that's because I do have two computer setups. And when they work properly, I go live with Color Happy against my backdrop of coloring books and coloring pages. And then I go live on my abundance and manifestation site with vision boards. So you get a little bit of both here today. So I am so excited to be here because I really want to communicate with you some of the ways that I have personally stopped the scroll and engaged the people that want to participate with what I do. So to give you a little bit of background, Color Happy is a membership website based on coloring pages for adults. So we literally color. All right. It makes for a wonderful long Facebook Live. My Facebook Lives generally last between a half an hour and an hour and 15 minutes. And what we'll do is we will color an entire page. This actually took 4 days of lives because it was done in nail polish. Sometimes we get a little weird with stuff. You know, I like to think outside the box. But basically, and because I switched computers, I'm not able to show it to you. But I have the ability for myself. You can see my head. You can see me talking. Sometimes I'm looking off to the side. But you'll be up. But I put the camera down so that people can watch me color. And the big pull with Color Happy is that we talk about happiness and ways that we can bring that into our lives as we're coloring. So what are some of the ways that I engage people? And by the way, this is an excellent way. We have a monthly membership program. So not only is it a great way for me to show off what's inside my monthly membership program, so I'll like show all the pages, you know, I'll go through it and show people what it looks like. It gives my members a chance to connect. So they've got their coloring pages that they can color with me. We then have a Facebook group that we encourage them to post the pictures of their pages in so we can all talk about it and share. It gives them a place to come and be part of community, not just on the live, but on the Facebook group. And it gives new people the chance to connect with us. All right. So you see the funny hat. There's a reason I have a funny hat, and that is literally to stop the scroll. I want people that see me in their news feed to say, oh God, what is she up to now? And to stop. And this is not my only hat. I have got dozens of hats. Some of them are better on camera than others. We've had to retire a couple because they didn't look like what we thought they were going to look like. But it is just a way to stop the scroll. Another way that I stop the scroll, and I tried to drag over some on the way when I switched computers a minute ago, but one of the other ways that I stop the scroll is I like to, because a lot of people aren't listening, like they're on their mobile, and so they're not like, they can't hear what's going on a Facebook Live. So what I'll do is I will have, I will have like a note, and I'm just gonna make a new one here real quick. And it will say things like, this one says dream. So I'll have a word and I will show the word. And the purpose of me showing the word is again, to stop the scroll, but usually we have words tied to our chat bot. And we'll tell somebody to go ahead and type this in, start a conversation with our page and type this word in, and we'll give you a free coloring page. So they're getting, it's an opt-in to my mailing list. So we'll tell them to type the word, they get the, hey, so you want a free coloring page, click on this link. And then that gets them onto my mailing list when they enter their email and their name there. And then we also do tripwires or whatever package that we're demoing, we have a coupon code to go with that. And I'll have a different word and I'll say, go ahead and start a conversation, and they'll be able to, and I'll let them know it's a chatbot. I'm like, if you have a real question for us, please tell us and we'll get back to you. But otherwise, you know, our handy dandy little messaging system is going to tell you what information you're looking for. I even have a link. I kid you not. If you were to say the word Amazon, we would send you to a page with a bunch of Amazon affiliate links with all of the markers and the crayons and stuff that we use to color. So we got it all taken care of. But that's another way that we interact with people. We also do prizes. So I will do giveaways. Sometimes they are giveaways like, do I have one right here? Of course not. So sometimes, and if you ask me in a couple of minutes, I might be able to show you one, but sometimes we'll do giveaways. Like if you share this post, then I'm going to go through and draw somebody after the broadcast is done. And I'm going to send you a special surprise in the mail. And what it is it's coloring cards. And in between is this little flying butterfly on a rubber band. And I'll demo it for you in a couple of minutes, but I tell people to make sure that they have somebody, at least a pet, if not a person, a pet with them when they open it in the mail. But more commonly, I will say when our room gets to 25 people or 55 people or 100 people, when we hit that number, and the only way we're going to hit that number is if you're willing to share the broadcast, when we hit that number, we'll do a drawing on air. And how I do that is I have 3 goodie bags. The winner gets to choose a goodie bag. Sometimes I go through all 3 bags in one broadcast. So I might do it. Once we hit 25, somebody holler and we'll go ahead and do a drawing. Once we hit 50, once we hit 100, sometimes I give them all away. Sometimes I don't. And then we'll do a drawing. And the drawing that I do, my markers have numbers on the tops. So I just ask them to choose a number between 1 and 120. They get really into it. The comments start flowing like crazy and we give away something. And yes, I do. I stick it in the mail and I mail it to them because I think Lori was saying a few minutes before I went live when I was watching her broadcast, just about people buy from people they know and trust. And what better way of getting to know somebody than to receive something special in the mail? And I never, ever, ever I never give away my product as the giveaway item in this type of a situation. Like right now we don't sell coloring pens or markers or anything, but I've got like a gel pen pack, and I'll give away that. But I don't want to give away the product that I'm selling right now. I might give away like a goodie bag or something that has it in there for our big contest for the month, but not in the little ones because I want them to be encouraged to right now go purchase it. So I know that was kind of like sporadic. I've been using BeLive for 2 years. I love it, love it, love it. We go live about an average of once a week between the different brands. Questions. I would love to answer questions about coloring, about how it all works together with Facebook Lives, about ways that you can stop the scroll, because it is going to be individual and different for you depending on your market. If I have a really serious topic, you're probably not going to want to put on a unicorn hat. But if you can have a little fun with it, if you can be silly, there are lots and lots of different ways that you can get people to say, wait, what the heck is going on?